Yeah, I certainly am. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why voice mod just doesn't stay on. Whenever I shut it down, it's like, no, it doesn't work anymore. Just talking to myself. I was talking to myself anyway. How are you doing, Miss Jane? Trying to get this control denial for the Summer of Pain. This one's tough. The other two were relatively easy. Had a bit of good luck with Hyperion in the RNG department. I think I did it with Domino and 2 revives. I know you can get lucky on that one, but I just didn't have patience for it. No. Okay. There you go. Okay, good. Yeah, stupid voice mod. I rarely use it. I was thinking of just getting rid of it. My drama class are in research mode, so I'm being sneaky. Nice. Do you have the headphones in? Hope I didn't make you like check your device and stuff like, oh, what's going on? I can't hear him. Just because I did not start voice mod in time. What are they researching right now, Miss Jane? Go back to YouTube and surreptitiously edit out the first several minutes of this. No one will ever know. Just keep it hush hush, Miss Jane. Ugh. Ouch. Man, that is really rough. I don't know what you're supposed to do about that with control denial. I saw Dr. Voodoo takedown, but they have a solo performance, mandated content to research. Okay. Do they have a like selection of one-person shows they can see? Or is it like they have to study a specific one? So I have some kids in the Greek myth of Narcissus, a character based on Victor Victoria, concierge of the Savoy Motel. It's a mix, okay. I did Victor Victoria. It was a fun show. I did it way back in the early 2000s. I don't even remember what I played. It was in the chorus, I know that much. But, you know, you're in and out in that show. Like, everybody's doing all the other parts. The thing I remember most about the show is that our choreographer wanted us to have our hands out like this. And he's very, because we were doing big dance things like with our arms out like that, and he kept saying like, your hands need to be curved like they're holding summer sausages. It was like embedded in my brain forever. No, this they have to generate themselves, so they're generating their own work. Okay, cool. What they research a solo performance that's already happened, and then they do like a report on it, or do they like are they going to be doing one for themselves? Come on. Oh. Jeez. I really don't know. Oddly specific? Yeah, it was. He was just like, like something big, like a summer sausage. And he's like, we're going to stick with that. We're going to stick with summer sausage. Nope, they do one for themselves. So this is character development, pre-scripting. Oh, okay. Cool. That's fun. The question is, just throw some revives into this guy and say screw it. That's what we're gonna do. I don't want to do this all day. I'm just dying to his BS like bomb that goes off. Oh no. I got 3 of those. Okay. Alright. No. Okay. I'm scared of blowing up. Alright. Okay. I was just gonna throw the special too. Is there such a thing as a winter sausage then? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm sure there is. Is there a spring sausage? Is there a fall sausage? Fall staff, fall sausage. Summer sausages. I don't know. It's a thing here in the U.S. It's just kind of like a. Oh no, I don't want to restart. I'm just gonna go back in. It's like a big, thick summer sausage. You buy it. It's all wrapped, and you cut it into slices. It's like a medium hard salami. There's still some give to it. Still got a little squish, That bomb doesn't go off. Okay. Some damage in. There it goes. That sounds odd, but I'm sure meat eaters get into it. Yeah. It's, it's not really my thing, but you can find them at the grocery stores and stuff. And they're like usually on sale around like Thanksgiving and Christmas. I think they're made during the summer, if I remember. I have no idea why they're called summer sausages. Actually, let's look this up. Let's see. Summer sausage. See if I can show you even one of these. Yeah. It's like a charcuterie board thing. There you go. These are summer sausages. Fascinating. It is. It was very. You're right, though. It was oddly specific. But it got us to do what we needed to do with our hands. And that's important. Getting about 100k off each time, so we're just gonna brute force this challenge. Before he explodes our brains again. Any moment now. There it is. These aren't sausage fingers. These are sausage fingers. Lord. Don't Google sausage fingers. Word of advice. Word of advice for anybody watching. Don't put that in your Google image search. Slightly disturbing. Unless there's like a correlating, unless there's like a wiki feed for sausage hands, sausage fingers. People are into that. I don't want to yuck your yum. Boom, there we go. Noted. Especially not in the school. You don't want that in your browsing history. All right. Summer of Pain, week 7 completed. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We are just gonna tear into this arena. Get some more units. Actually meant to go back to my 6 stars, but we'll just start off with this. Sure, it'll be fine. Sure, it'll be fine. Okay. Nice work. Thank you. It took 4 revives, but we did it. It's an annoying fight. I saw some videos of people doing it with Dr. Voodoo, and I did with my I tried it a few times with my 5-star. I was just kind of annoyed with it. Like, yeah, I'll just do Warlock. Command sent me a bunch of revives. Might as well use them. The rewards are really, really great. So the next one comes out tomorrow. I still have a ton of revives because they sent out so much stuff recently. It's just been ridiculous. I was just watching Lefty try out some of the new buffs. They look pretty interesting. I caught a little bit of Karate Mike's Venom Pool, I think it was, video. I was out doing crap all day, so I haven't really had a chance, and I just got home and I was able to jump on, grab some quick bite and jump on. I have Groot as a 6-star awakened, so I hope he's good. Morning, y'all. Morning, Scarco. What's going on, sir? What is up? It's a mod party in here. Really appreciate the Australian continent right now. I'm not really watching the Olympics, but I hear you all are doing well, especially for population size. Congratulations. You know, if you care. I don't have cable anymore. I'm like a cord cutter, and I guess I could probably find places to stream it, like, but I just the older I've gotten, the more cynical I've gotten about the Olympics and everything it represents and how much it screws over the place. Because it's coming to LA here in 2028 or something. Just is going to be a huge problem. A veritable toolbox. What's a veritable toolbox? Me? Am I a tool box? I just watch it for the costumes. Yeah. Let me know when rhythmic gymnastics is on, okay? Because then I'll be tuning in. See some of those ribbons flying around. It's my jam. Or when they're playing with the balls. You know, the ball thing where they're like flip the ball way up in the air and catch it behind their back and do flips with it. Rhythmic gymnastics. Oh, the wrenches. Nothing but wrench. Wall of... veritable toolbox. Yes. I get it now. Got quite a spanner set going here. Ugh. I was kind of hoping I would get the bug there. Well. A lot of times when I fight him, I get the bug and he just kind of dies. Maybe they fix that in the update? Oop. Dash back a little too soon there. Okay. So for Lit, I have to choose between the Winter's Tale and Uncle Vanya. Might as well put you to work while I'm here. Is this what you were going to ask me yesterday? Well, I've played Leontes, and Uncle Vanya is a part that, like, I should play eventually. I don't know. Winter's Tale, I feel like Vanya is a little more straightforward, but at the same time, you do have exit pursued by a bear. It can be a little hard to parse Leontes' motivations, like, right away. Like, why is he so angry suddenly at Polixenes? But, like, he does a full 180 right in the first scene. I mean, the rest of the play makes sense if you know, after that, but like, why that sudden turn? Why is he so prone to jealousy? That never really gets explained. That's just who he just is, you know. But there's a lot of great stuff in the second act, and Time is certainly a fun, like, monologue and, you know, concept as a character. You have all the second act shenanigans, which, you know, gets much more into the fairy tale romanticism aspect of what Shakespeare does in his later works. I'm always probably going to pick Shakespeare. But I think Vanya is a bit more accessible. If you're, depending on how old your kids are, but at the same time, like, I don't think you're too young to start learning Shakespeare stuff. At least, you know, starting to get an appreciation of it and all that. Text study focus. Yeah. I think because there are so many different things to study in Shakespeare, it's more fun. Yeah, that's my gut too. Not sure if I can deal with the dryness of Chekhov. Yeah. And the Winter's Tale, yeah, Winter's Tale is exciting, and and fun at times, you know, and scary at other times. You're gonna kill that baby? So yeah, I would go Winter's Tale. Sounds like fun. Are the buffs live yet? Yeah, they are. We can go test some of them out a little bit later. Might do some King Groot. I have Venompool at rank 3 as a 5-star. I think I have Hood as a rank 4, maybe. So it's like nothing too crazy. But we can take a look at them. I saw when I like the end of Karate Mike's video, like Venompool was just melting Labyrinth of Legends Star-Lord. That looked pretty awesome. So it looks like a pretty significant improvement for Venompool. Just go try them out. I'm not married to this arena. Put a ring on that arena. Oh no, please keep talking Shakespeare. Forget hot actors making me need a minute. This chat is ... Talk Shakespeare all day. It's just gonna be the three of us though in here. People are gonna come in and go, what? I came here for Marvel Contest of Champions. So what buffs do we have with this man? When the cooking meter hits 100, 40% chance to regain a regeneration buff. Okay. We can pop this guy in. Didn't look at the other ones. Okay. That will Western critical rating for each unique buff. It's great with Falcon and with Spidey. We use him a lot. Okay. Got one of those. Just toss him in there. Start the fight with one blender buff activated. Don't know what a blender buff is. We'll have to look at his all of his abilities. Hey, alright, we got a cap synergy. Each buff on Venompool. That's pretty cool. Pop that in there. Why not? Jeez, he has a synergy with Human Torch. Okay. Immunity to incinerate effects. That's awesome. I mean, all those champs you could put on a team. I wonder who that's gonna be. Or new Venom or something coming out? What movies are coming out soon that might have Venom pool? Speak again, Bright Angel. Yeah. Let's see. When cooking meter hits 175% chance to gain an ice armor buff, granting plus 200% to 2,000 armor rating. For 20 seconds, ice armor is lost once it prevents a stun effect. Okay. Plus 4 health and attack rating for those guys. And then... What? I came here for Marvel Contest of... What? I came here for Marvel Contest of Champions. Hey, yo. What's up, James? What's up, Aaron C? Good to see you back, Aaron C. Okay. Special 2 stun effect is expanded to Special 1 and Special 3. Oh, alright. We can toss in our new 6-star Jane Foster. Null. It's null. No, anti-venom. Could be. Yeah. Isn't he, like, one of them is, well, that's Gore. I was thinking Gore the God, but he's coming up in Thor Love and Thunder, but that's probably not, that's, like, what, next year? Scarco, yeah, nah, that's my cue. I missed you, I missed you too, Aaron C. I missed being on. We're diving back in head first. No water in the pool. Don't do that. Okay, let's try this Venom pool out. Yeah, Null would be a cool addition to the game. I did not read his abilities at all, so I'm just going to start fighting with him and see what happens. Does his heavy do anything? Okay, it did something. Whatever that buff means, it did it. We got a regen there up to Special 1. Fantastic. Alright. Oop. Got nailed. Special 2 the same. It is. I'm going to have to. Okay. Boom. Alright. We're going to quit so I can go actually read this stuff. That way I know actually what's going on. Alright, so what does this guy do? Venom Pool begins each quest with 1 persistent charge, which you can spend in the pre-fight menu to select the 1 blender buff as his favorite food for the next fight. Okay. So he's a pre-fight. Turn this down a little bit. Fantastic. Fantastic Durbage, maybe. Fantastic. Fantastic Durbage. 1 blender buff as his favorite food for the next fight. Favorite food is more likely to be chosen at random and gain. Okay, 34 point. That goes up with Sig level. Each time Venom Pool enters a fight, he gains his persistent charge back. So okay, that's great. Cooking meter. Venom Pool has a cooking meter which begins at 50 charges and gains 10 more every 5 seconds. Any attack from either champion grants 4 charges. Okay. Each time the cooking meter hits 100, that amount is spent to grant him a unique, random, unique, indefinite blender buff, which can be found at the bottom of the page. All right. tech champions gain immunity to power drain, power burn, and shock effects, as well as armor break debuffs. If an effect is prevented this way, they gain 50 cooking meter. Cooldown 2 seconds. Cool. Reroll the most recently gained blender buff. Okay, so it's like the Venom's heavy. I'll be lurking. Alright, cool, James. Thanks for hanging out. My thoughts on the new buffs? I'm just kind of finding them out here, and see, I was gone. I was out most of the day, and so like when I got home, I just jumped on, and I'm figuring out the buffs now. I watched a bit of Karate Mike's vid, but it was just kind of on in the background while I was eating and setting up. But you're gonna find it out right. We're just looking right now. Special attack. Okay, what was this? Heavy attacks. Reroll. If the opponent is knocked down, 100% chance to gain a vicious buff, increasing the potency of damage over time debuffs by 60%. This lasts for 5 seconds for each unique debuff. Okay. Vicious buff. That's nice. Can you just keep recycling that? This lasts for 5 per unique debuff. If you have a bunch of unique, you wouldn't need to for too long. That's cool. Special attacks. 100% chance to inflict a bleed debuff lasting 6 seconds and causing 1,585.2 direct damage per level of special attack used. Okay. Scaling up. Well, fighting robot champions, the bleed debuff becomes a matching degeneration buff. That's cool. Each hit has a 50% of Om-Nom, one of each unique debuff. Okay, so he's not going to do anything when he's soldier. He doesn't get a lot of buffs, obviously. 50 cooking meter. If the Om-Nom, the buff was an armor up, also gain a regeneration. Okay. Covering, okay. That's cool. If this attack intercepts the opponent, 100% chance to inflict a stun debuff lasting 3 seconds. Oh yeah, his special attack is just that little flip with the sword, so that's useful. Venompool is able to finish his moonwalk after the attack. He gains a temporary duplicate of each of his blender buffs, lasting 20 seconds. That's neat. If his dance is interrupted, Venompool instead gains a power gain buff, granting him 1 bar of power over 10 seconds. So you want to do that while they're dashing in, that way you're able to moonwalk backwards. That's cool. And special 3, Venompool's cooking meter becomes spicy for 20 seconds, which causes it to build up twice as fast. If cooking meter hits 100 while it's spicy, all personal bleed and degeneration buffs on opponents are paused for 8 seconds. Spicy. Alright, I have to look at all, there's going to be all sorts of new little little guys under there. What are they called? Buffs and debuffs. What are the little symbols? Precision. So blender with precision plus 666.67 critical rating. Much love. Gotta go do yard duty at all. Might be back later. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, no problem, Miss Jane. Have fun with the Winter's Tale if you do indeed decide to pick it. Decide to pick it. I'm still on last month's buff, so need to rank 5 Diablo. I know, I don't even have a Diablo. I'm just, like, I just pulled a champ that's going to take all my, well, it already did take all my cosmic stuff, so maybe we'll take this guy up at some point, but it also took all my T2 alpha. So I gotta build up that stash a little bit more before I can even think about this guy. Clintar mutation grants attack rating. Spider-Verse champion ignore passive effects. Okay, that's cool. Hunter Spider deals burst of 25. Okay. Now let's plus 100% Fury potency. Okay, so the longer that goes on, I just don't know what any of these buffs look like. Blender buffs don't stack. Once Venompool has acquired all 5 other blender buffs, he will instead gain stacking Fury buffs with the... Okay, so he just over time turns into a monster. This is pretty cool. So let's try to do the special 3, and then to make it spicy, and then do the other ones. I didn't have Diablo either. Then I pulled him 4 times last month, so it's a sign. Nice, Aaron C. Yeah, he looks great. I saw BG's video on it, and it was just like so much damage and so much healing. Everybody always saying how easy variants are. I must not be in the headspace for it. I suck. Well, which one are you doing? Yeah. What Aaron said. 100%ing the variants is the hard, like, because they always put a couple of pain in the ass fights on each path. Once you do like the easy path to completion. I know I wasn't itemless on my variant runs. But they usually have like decent counters, you know. Like if you don't have the champ, just just hold off on it, or if you just want to get it done, there's always Unit Man. Dude, BG's video today was hilarious. I was losing my mind. That wig. He looked like Dr. Disrespect. I stopped turning that off. It's the first thing I thought. I was like, he's got like the Dr. Disrespect wig. You take acid wash and NQ, so I want Diablo. Okay. That makes sense. What are you using right now? King Groot? Oh, I gotta do the special too. Do it on the intercept. Okay. Okay, well I intercepted it, but he didn't stun. I guess maybe that didn't count it as intercept? Okay. They were just getting furies. Oh, 20k. Damage is not bad for just a rank 3. That didn't count as a intercept either, I guess. I mean, he was running at me, right? Like, that felt like an intercept. What am I missing here? Or is that just... Nope, he didn't do it that time. Thought he was going to let it go. Alright, so that's our spicy meter back over there. Is that light pink one? That's Hunter Spider. There's the precision one. I don't know what that little Groot head is. Poison limits regen, right? Yeah, it does. Could I Diablo that Sabretooth? Yeah? Definitely. Voodoo, Claire. Variant 5 is the hardest one to 100%. I got stuck on it. I think Variant 1 is the hardest one to 100%. That one's annoying. Which map is that one, Scarco? I mean, yeah. I mean, but he's gonna interfere with most regens in the game with all that poison. Void's good for that fight too, I believe. Is it the villain variant? Venom Pool seems fun. Don't know which ones are which on his buffs though. They should really put the symbols next to these things when they put it in here, so you know when it's just randomly appearing. Hunter Spider, Clintar Mutation. Okay, that must have been what that purple one was. Or maybe that was combat power rate. I don't know. Malice? Is Malice the angry Groot head? Or is the angry Groot head supposed to be like a wavy, like Venom head? Is that what the Clintar rate? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe everyone sucks too. Yeah, really sucks. Variant 5 is the symbiote variant. Okay. No Mystic, Spider-Verse, symbiote. Gotcha. Mystic, Spider-Verse, and symbiote. Okay, that's Sabretooth. What did I use on that guy? I might have used just Stark Spidey. Got my charges up and then just blasted him down. If I'm not mistaken. I think that's probably what I did. So I think you can out damage him if you get 10 poise charges. If I remember correctly. Let's see. Still gotta finish variant 7 at some point. Which path is this on? This one? Oh, I can't even go in. There's a chance I could have used Doom as well. I don't remember the fight specifically. I'm just gonna go in and see which one it's in, which one you're talking about. Okay, it doesn't look to be there. It's taking me all the way back out to the front. Which Scarco, which chapter is this in? Doesn't matter, it's a stupid game. I had Killmonger armor broken and I was still melting. Screw it, not today. Yeah. If you feel the rage, it's this one right here. Fury, yeah. I took in. Yeah, this was a Spider-Man fight for me. I used Spider-Man on most of this path, and then Symbiote Supreme on this douchebag. For this guy. I remember what I did for Killmonger there. Who did you use to armor break him, Skarka? Just out of curiosity. Do you have a Stark Spidey? Because he's good for that path. You just gotta evade a bunch. I just took like my time with that one and went back in a few times to Like if I lost my combo, or I got smacked in the face. Oh, let's go look at Groot. Let's go look at King Groot. Special quests. Messed around with Venom Pool, and he seems very cool. What about King Groot? Okay. 35% poison and armor. Ooh. With the Immortal Abomination? Don't mind if I do. Another funny Groot head. While fighting hero champions, Malice grants an additional Fury buff. Okay. It's just with crossbones. Armor rating. Critical rating. Alright, we'll just toss him in there. See what that looks like. Toss Venom in there. Why not? What's the synergy he gets? While Malice is on cooldown, gain 25% chance to inflict a poison debuff, dealing 30% a modified attack over 12 seconds each time a contact is landed. Okay. Oh, alright. Try this out. Venom. I hate Stark Spidey. Gotta go teach. Have fun. Alright, Scarco. Good to see you. Give those students the business. I'm teaching about drama. I've gotten 2 rank 3s and 5 rank 2s. Became Thronebreaker and cleared a path of abyss since last time I saw you fall step down. Time flies. Dang, man. Congrats, Aaron C. That's a lot. Which path did you take? Out of curiosity. And what are your 2 rank 3s? Which one got you Thronebreaker? Now, let's see how this works. This guy. Check him out. Malice is active, gain all that. How long the fight has gone. So he's gonna be okay. This is gonna be a long fight champion. Unique immunity to bleed, power drain, power burn, okay. Provide cool. Basically the same stuff there. There's 1 personal fury buff remaining. Great. Okay. A lot of the same stuff. Okay. Oh. Attack is evaded, auto blocked, or missed. Gain 2 fury charges. Got it. 20% chance to add in. Okay. All poison and armor break debuffs on the opponent. Pause them for 3 seconds. Great. Malice, spend 1 fury. Pause for 6 seconds. Path 1 with Ghost, Gwenpool, and rank 2 Doom. Was not the most fun experience. Yikes. Yeah, man. Hey, at least you had the rank 2 Doom in there. Gwenpool, huh? Would you have her as a rank 5? I got Science Cat. My only option was literally Miles Morales. I took him to rank 3. Then, of course, I dupe him from the first crystal of the 4th of July bundles. Oh my gosh, really? You took Miles Morales up? I saw somebody actually... I think they soloed the the SOP boss this week with a rank 3 Miles. And you got to do what you got to do. And he's due for a buff, right? Or are they just going to bring in another champion? Okay. go in and fight this guy. See how it goes. Got a rank 3 Doom, and I got CGR, Corvus, Fury, Warlock, Claire. So 4th of July was pretty good to me. Dang, man. That is great. CGR, Corvus, Fury, Warlock, and Claire? Dude. Need some of that luck. How many is these armor breaks stacked to 10? I believe it said. I mean, he's already hitting harder than he, than he had before. Okay. Crack. 7 Furies. Love to see it. Nine armor breaks. Very cool. So those are permanent. Alright. Have to read it again. I'm not sure why the 6 were permanent. But these other ones are counting down. Have to look. Pause it there for a second. Oh yeah, the heavy attack pauses them for 3 seconds. Aha! I have 7 of those. Man. Like I'm full up on damage. That SOB Sim Supreme with some BS. Not now! Whoa, did they buff King Groot's regen? That's effing insane. I know, look, I'm not taking no damage at all. I'm not taking no damage at all. Let us go. Okay. So we can pause those for 3 seconds. So we want to be weaving heavies in. Oops. Is that 3 seconds per something? I was going to throw my special too. Yeah. So regen is nice. Whoa. I don't know if they buffed the regen. I think it's maybe they buffed the special 3 regen. Look at that. I can't even tell how much I'm healing, but it's it's a lot. Ooh. This is crazy. Speaking of immortal. Alright, can we get the poison? Let's see what it ticks for. Oh my god. Finally got the Furies and the poison lined up. Crazy damage. Crazy damage. By the way, how does it still look like? And after dark stream, the sun is still out. Oh, I have blackout curtains. I wanted to make sure when I can open them up, but I wanted to make sure when I was streaming or recording a video, there was a consistent look to the room. So, and plus, this helps because I'm on the 3rd floor. It helps keep the room cooler during the summer. The sun is out, but it's dark in here. I am a vampire. Should I rank 5 Sasquatch for potion farming? I mean, you can. It's up to you. There are other options that you might already have. Because if you just want to, like, because that took, you know, if you clicked on the video in the description that showed the full run, it was over it's like an hour and a half. Like hour 26 minutes or something like that. So you're better off, like, I don't know, just using Colossus or something. Third floor. The third floor is the top floor. But yeah. The insulation on the roof, it's not great. It's a little toasty in here sometimes. I mean, they just have these giant windows. Like, this wall is basically 70% window. But with the curtains, it helps keep a lot of the heat out. Yeah, but I can farm potions at work. Yeah, but you just might find ones that are faster. Like if you already have a Colossus ranked up. I mean, if you have like a 6-star awakened Sasquatch, no reason not to. You know, toss them in there with those synergies. It kind of depends on the masteries you're running to, it looked like, but. How are blackout curtains? Thinking about getting them since I work graveyards. They might help me sleep better. They're great for that stuff, definitely. Like if you're having trouble like staying asleep during the day, like, you know, just be careful. It can make you oversleep. If you know if you're counting on the sun to wake you up or something. But okay, my screen is frozen. How long was it on that? Did you see any of the group fight that I don't think you saw any of the King group fight that I did. It's been frozen forever. What the hell happened? The reason not to rank Sasquatch is I have Claire's or Supreme and Tigra all itching to become rank 3s. I got you. I mean, if you have the 5-star, I don't know. I just feel like only rank 3, or, you know, only rank up Sasquatch if you really want to. I think it was frozen the entire time. Didn't even notice. Nobody told me. I think people are lurking. They're just looking at the screen. Alright, we'll try this again. Try it again. I looked up and it was on the King group description and I was like, I just did a whole fight with him. Every once in a while, this cord freezes. The image of the game on the screen. I don't know why it does that. Was there a King Groot fight? Yeah, there was. I did a whole fight with him. Such a derpy stream so far. Of course, started out muted. Classic professional streamer. Ooh. Okay, so you gotta do what? 4 of these? And yes, blackout curtains are awesome. I can fall asleep in the middle of the day with my curtains. Yeah. Highly recommended. And these are like, I don't know, they're just kind of like makeshift blackout curtains. I just took some thicker gray curtains that I had and folded them in half over, like they were super long ones that I'd gotten that were like floor length. But this window is not floor length, so I got different curtains. put those on a different bar, and then I hung a tension bar in between the frames of the window and then folded the curtains over that. So there's like a triple layer thing going on. I'm tempted to get those T5 bundles in the unit store. Oh, I didn't even look at the unit store today. Back to lurking. Keep up the derpage. It's why I'm here. Good. Glad I can entertain you. Penny Parker looks awesome. Yeah, she does look pretty cool. Like, a lot of people are talking about her. The only thing I've seen, I saw the video of her doing her specials. And I saw the KT video where he was not happy with with Penny Parker's ability to shut down basically what Corvus does. Okay. Man Falcon dropping in saying, "What's up, Falsap? What is up, Man Falcon? How you doing, man? Good to see you again. I saw you briefly here yesterday. Hope you're doing well. Sitting here testing out the King Groot. Look at that damage. This guy's just a rank 1. Oof. Woof. Alright. Got those armor breaks up. Let's get one more. Oh, I thought he was going to run at me. By the time I get everything lined up, Winter Soldier is going to be dead. Alright, let's see this just with the 8. Let's see what that poison damage looks like. Too bad. You can make that permanent, right? Alright. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I haven't seen any videos of Penny Parker or S29. Yeah, I think they came out on the MCOC channel, I believe, right? I think he I think they released it on their maybe it's on their Twitter or on their YouTube. Aaron, see, because I saw the video of them both fighting, and they showed a couple of the specials in the video. And you can go to Seaton's channel and look at it too. I believe he did a little, like, check this out video of them, if I'm not mistaken. I did see them doing their specials. That is the most. That and the KT1 video is are the most things that are the things that I know about them are just from those two things. Kind of like Brian in that way, where I don't really pay attention to what's going on with the new champs until I can see them or play them in game. Just because I don't know, I don't want to get hyped about a champion until I can actually play it. Maybe one day, in the year 2022, we can get in the CCP, get those early champs and try them out, but that's a ways off. We got about 900 or 800 and something subscribers and several thousand watch hours to go before that can happen. King Groot is going to save so many potions in NQ and questing. Yeah, I mean, he was already good for that. It just took a little bit. Oh, we are totally frozen. Okay. And we're frozen again. This is just the game. This isn't my cord this time. Okay. That's new since the update. I haven't seen game freezes like that in a long time. Oh, I saw that one, the one that shows the L3s. Yeah. Okay, so good. Yeah, you saw that. Yeah, King Groot has always been a good potion saver for certain paths on AQ, but it just took a lot more patience. Now it seems like you still have to do longer like combos with him. Like the fights will be still longer, but they've shortened them a bit. Doing okay, thanks. King Groot looks pretty solid now, and Venompool is possibly now better than Venom. Who would have thunk that? I know, right? I was playing with my rank 3. I was like, I didn't even really know what I was doing, and I was getting 20k mediums, and I was like, oh man, this guy is gonna be dangerous. Venompool ramps up more damage than Venom, but Venom still has more utility. And he can do. He has armor break, and he's you can't evade him as a Spider-Verse hero, which is really nice. So he's always going to have that utility going for him. But that damage on Venompool was spicy. Miss Jane, you're back. Welcome back. Corvus is still my favorite AQ champ because I can sneak out for a few minutes during work, which I can't do with anyone else. Yeah. And just get that fight over real quick. I was like, what's going on in my living room? My roommate is doing an audition. I just figured it out. Because I heard him banging around. He knocked on my door. I think he probably needed my help. Didn't know I was streaming. But I could hear him pulling out his backdrop. And he was yelling just now. And I was like, what is somebody having a fight out there? I was like, oh nope, that's audition yelling. Venompool is my favorite chef. I like it. I want to go through that buff list he gets again, because I'm not sure which ones are which when I'm looking at the screen. I need to do a little research there. So when they were popping up, I was like, I don't know what any. I mean, I think you just get all 5. But you can do the what's it called at the beginning, the pre-fight ability to get a preference for one. But I'm not entirely positive. Just a little rank 3 testing on the stream a little bit ago, and I'm gonna have to sit down when I can actually concentrate on it, and then I'll know a little bit more. Was that a 6-star Venom? It is. It's a 6-star Venom. Oh my God! It froze again. What is going on? Please, please, please. There we go. Get that 4-star America Chavez. Add her to the roster. He was how I got. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna have to keep checking that now. It keeps happening. Venom was how I got my Thronebreaker. I was considering taking up King Groot until I pulled Venom. doing okay here. Down there in Australia. Good. Good to hear. Oh man, I didn't realize I put a robe on it against Magneto. I just saw the mutant versus tech. It's okay. It's alright. I'll just fight him regular style. Yeah. Ooh, he was swift on that berry. Will this do it? No, it will not. Hey, we got a parry off. Amazing. Amazing. Hercules. Ugh. Actually, this is the first regular Hercules I've fought. I'm actually curious to see if this... Is this, undead? Yeah, it's an awakened ability. Okay. Neat. We smashed him. We smashed. Is Venompool worth rank 2? I have 6-star 1. Absolutely, I think he is now. Seems pretty freaking awesome now. I was just playing around with rank 3, Aaron, so you saw the damage he was doing. Unless, of course, my screen was frozen during that, too. I don't think so. I don't think it was. We were reading the King group buff, so. What other cosmics do you have as an option? Just out of curiosity. I don't want to send you down the wrong path here. But I mean, he seems like a great champ with the rework. I swiped forward, didn't move. That time I just tried to do a heavy. I forgot it was rogue. There we go. Kabam gave me all the shit champs, and now they are rank 2 contenders. So you never know, like, you never know when they're gonna buff somebody and how good it's gonna be. Are you gonna get the Ebony Maw buff, or the Daredevil Hell's Kitchen buff, or are you gonna get the like Colossus buff, or the Venompool buff, like? 6-star Odin, 6-star King Groot, 5-star Cap Sparkles are who I'm looking at. Okay. I mean, Odin, you know, when he got his sort of buff with the, he's more than just a synergy champ now. He does the damage, but I think he's fine at rank 2, to be honest. But if you're taking those paths in AQ with, if you're taking the Acid Watch stuff, you might as well take up King Groot. You know, you use him every day. He's a workhorse. I mean, you might as well make your life easier. So if I were you, I might go King Groot. You saw that damage. It looks pretty good. At the same time, he also has... That was just to rank 1, so his heals are insane. But, you know, it was against Winter Soldier, so take it for what it's worth. No Daredevil Hell's Kitchen, yeah. I had pulled him so many times, I was so hoping the buff would be good, and... Alas. Alas. Can we get Moon Knight a buff, please? I mean, he's had a couple of, I don't know, like reworks or minor changes over the years, but he needs something. Would King Groot make life easier than Diablo does? I don't know. Yeah, I guess if you're already using Diablo, then... It just depends on what you want to do, I guess. You know, just hold on to it, too. Oh, you're talking about rank 2 anyway. So yeah, I mean, any of those are good. Like, I love using my 5-star cap sparkles. Use her for a lot of stuff. In that case, I don't know. I might just go with the Odin. Congrats on the 6-star Odin, by the way. When did you pull him? Did you get him out of the featured this round? No, why did I? No. There we go. No, don't. Why did I dash in? That's alright, he's dead anyway. I pulled a million Iron Man OGs. When will he get a buff? Never. Never. It was I went a long time without pulling him as a 5-star. It wasn't until like my roster was pretty developed. I was like, that's fine. I won all the champs. So I wasn't like bummed about it when I got him. 4th of July bundles, right. Okay, yeah. You said, yeah, you mentioned that earlier. 4th of July bundles. They were really good to you. I picked the one that came with 4 featured crystals. Pulled Odin and Mr. Negative. Nice. I just went for another featured yesterday. I pulled a very good. It's kind of a funny video when I get to post it. I'll probably post it tomorrow. It's very short. Just need to finish editing it after I finish streaming. Just a one-off little crystal opening. But I pulled somebody great. I was pretty thrilled with it. But it was a confusing. It was a slightly confusing opening. Okay, my roommate is doing some acting in the living room. It must be a very serious audition. CGR is insane for potion farming, that is. Do you use them for other stuff? You just take him in there against Winter Soldier and blast him. Mr. Negative is a freaking god. I want to rank him so bad, but I need to awaken him somehow. Is he? I haven't heard that. I heard, I knew he had his niche uses, but I haven't heard anybody like sing his praises so hard as that, Aaron C. CGR is so awesome, I don't even use Ghost anymore. Oh, nice. I don't even use Ghost because I can't use her. Not good. I mean, I know the basics, but like, no Panda Man Pete, that's for sure. I'm sure if I sat down on a long enough quest, I'd be a better player. Who's got the time? Who's got the time? I have nothing but time. Plenty of time in 2020, that was for sure. I just didn't. I didn't do that. Alright. Melted that guy. Okay. Mr. Negative is a lot more... good lord. Thank you for letting me know, James. Frustrating. This is a new issue. I don't understand it. You missed a whole arena fight. His only real weaknesses are debuff immunity and true strike. screen has frozen. Thank you, Man Falcon. We got it going again. We got it going again. So many things to keep track of, man. Chat, the game, stupid stream, microphone, my roommate screaming in the living room. This very, very serious audition. Speaking of good openings, the doubling event was insane for me. Really? Which, I was like doubling. I was trying to figure out what I was going to say. Which event was that? The doubloon event. Okay, cool. What did you pull, James? I was like racking my brain. I was like, don't look stupid. The doubling event. What is that? Okay. And the last event was that. Just fake it until you remember what it is. I don't hear any roommates. Good. I have a slight white noise thing going here. Hopefully it's drowning it out. Skip all those. I don't hear any roommates. Yeah, good. I was concerned. The audition is either for an abusive boyfriend or a police officer, something that requires a lot of shouting. It's very forceful. Mr. Negative has been getting praise lately. All those Tiger lovers are starting to come over to him. Makes sense since he's another great, unique champ. Yeah, you never know. I like those ones that, like, as they make their way into the game and into the hands of more players, people go, oh, like they see something that somebody else didn't see, or they just enjoy that particular play style and they can show off exactly what the champ is capable of, you know? A sweeta champion, if I had to verb it. I wouldn't mind pulling him out of the featured. Still want Shang-Chi a lot, but hearing this praise of Mr. Negative makes me feel good about having another good option in there. He looks really cool. Got that big ass glaive. I want a pole arm. Walk around with a pole arm all day. Think I'd pull off a pole arm? Does pole arm make me look fat? I mean, I guess if you're photo negative anyway, you're not like you're just like an obvious dude, so you might as well carry around a pole arm. Just can I get with the biggest weapon possible? Like, give me something like Final Fantasy scale. Photo negative. Nobody's not going to look when I come in the room. Supersonic Sand coming in saying hello. What's up, Supersonic Sand? Welcome back. Glad you could make it in. Good to see you again. We're just talking about Mr. Negative's polearm. One day I'll grow up. One day. For the 5 stars on spring cleaning, I got Mojo, CGR, Mole Man, Sorcerer, the Canadian Guardian, and Hood. Okay. I like Mojo a lot. You gotta get him awakened a bit, but he's fun. CGR, Mole Man, Sorcerer, Guardian, and Hood. That ranges from excellent to solid. No, not a dud in there. Congratulations on those, James. Those are all 5 stars, he said. Yeah. Bad thing about negative is with the way they have been nerfing Quake and Ghost, he got caught in the crossfire. They've been nerfing Quake and Ghost? Or are you just talking about, like, introducing champions that they can't counter into the game? And 5-star Torch. 5-star Torch too. Dang, James. Yeah, a couple of gods and just a bunch of great utility champs. It's awesome. Not to be negative, but I don't like Mr. Negative much. That's fair. A lot of people don't. I don't have him as anything other than a 5-star, so I haven't used him for anything. He has a synergy with Shang-Chi that's pretty cool. Where if you do a perfectly timed dash back, you know how sometimes you can get nailed by the light attacks after you dash back on a medium, but maybe you don't hit maybe the light attack gets a frame advantage on you, or it's not quick enough on the swipe. He'll evade it automatically with that synergy. So I kind of wanted to try that out, but don't have him, and it's only on the 5 or 6 star too, which I found out trying to test it. Ooh. That's great. I'm gonna die. Nope. I'm alive. Excellent. Geez, James, those are great pulls. They are great pulls. That is a game changer for you there, sir. All the content you can clear with those champs. You just got so many pieces to the puzzle. It's bonkers. I think it sounds like you got the best available. Really. They literally added a node in AW to prevent Quake and Ghost. True Sense. Oh, okay. Well, that explains why I don't know, because we don't play AW anymore. True Sense. Ugh. The way they announced it was a couple of champs in the game are better than others. So now defenders can bypass evade and miss. Gotcha. They had to find. They were going to find some way to counter those champs. I'm honestly shocked they released Ghost as a 6-star in the first place. But. So rip Tigra, Professor X, Mr. Negative, and also Hood for anyone planning to take him up. Ugh, yeah, you're right. That sucks for Professor X. And Tigra and Mr. Negative, but yeah. I think a lot of people are taking Tigra into war anyway, but that does suck for Mr. Negative. Especially if that's like one of his key pieces of utility. Oh, happy days. I just got a job after 5 years of injury. So happy. Congratulations, Man Falcon. Big ups to you, my friend. That's great. And it sucks to injuries. 5 years. Oof. What kind of job did you get, sir? Big congratulations. And for the 6 stars, I got Apocalypse, Archangel, Psylocke, Havoc, Carnage, Black Suit, Captain Marvel, Okay, Black Suit, yeah. And Longshot. Alright, Apocalypse, great. Archangel, great. Psylocke, meh. Havoc, good. Carnage, pretty good. Black Suit, Captain Marvel, poop. Longshot's fun, so that's... Hey. I mean, that Apocalypse and that Archangel, that's great. Those are good pulls too, man. I'm jealous. Jealous over here. And the Diablo, yeah. Which paid off with this new buff, obviously. That's great. Just night fell at the supermarket, but it's a start. Thanks, guys. Yeah, man. Congrats. Feels good when you finally get back out there. I remember, like, being thrilled when I got a job at the Cheesecake Factory. And I needed it. Now I never want to serve again. No more bartending. No more serving. Bad thing is the note affects other champs more than it does Ghost, because Ghost can still take out AW Boston in a minute, regardless of whether she can phase or not. Yeah. I mean, she can phase, you just won't. Like, you just don't get hit. Like don't take the misses or whatever, but she can still phase the debuffs or, you know, charge up her stuff. So she still has a lot of her damage ability. She's just not getting the power gain from the misses. I fell off a 25-foot ladder in my past job once. Didn't get injured badly, just a bruise and soreness for a few days. Was happy to start a new job where I didn't have to fear death every day. Holy shit. Supersonic, that's one of my fears. It's when I'm on a ladder. I let other people do the ladder stuff nowadays. But yeah, I'm in the theater and we gotta go up on the ladder. I'm like, I'll hold it at the bottom. Too old for that shit now. I fell, I'd break my neck. But 25 feet, man. Glad it was just a bruise. Sometimes our bodies are just, you're just like, how am I fine right now? It was also crazy to pull it all in one day. Yeah, it's just account changing. And most of these champs being from Cavaliers. That's crazy, James. Like, that's like, yeah, like I said, like your entire account changes one day. Now you're just like, holy crap, like, what do I rank up first? You know? Just so much. Ooh, Cheesecake Factory. I bet you loved your awesome bar. I did. Rick he's a weird dude, man. He would collect like silver ounce pieces, bring them into the store and show them to us, like, check this out. Put my money into silver and into gold. You know, our money's just not based on anything. There's no gold standard anymore. He's one of those, one of those guys. But he would have them in his, like, shirt pocket and pull them out and, like, check this out. See that? Silver. This is a full, whatever ounce it's called. There's a name for it. Something ounce. I don't remember what it is, but there's a name. And we are frozen again. It is a start indeed, sir. Just protect yourself COVID-wise. Yeah. But if you're doing night fill, that's not too bad. At least you're not having customers there. You just got to watch out for the other guys in the back, you know? That's the lie. The ladders I use at work only have 2 steps on them. Any higher when I have my coworkers do it for me. Yeah, same. I get nervous stepping off a curb. My ankles! My ankles! I have like, my ankles are so destroyed. I wear boots now with like tight shit around the ankles. Make sure I don't roll. I've rolled them so many times. He was on Bitcoin before Bitcoin was a thing. Yeah. 100%. What? Why are you? There we go. Everybody thought I was dead because I didn't move for like 5 minutes. Then one of the coworkers got near me, got spooked when I moved, nearly crapped himself. Oh my god. Hey, Jacob Showers, welcome back. What's up? How are you doing, sir? Did you get knocked out then? Were you unconscious? They're just like staring at your body like, what do we do? They like call an ambulance for you at least? My lord. I've fallen off stage twice. One time I was in, like, the theater was dark and I was trying to get to the edge where the orchestra pit was, and there was stairs to go down right next to it, and I misjudged it, stepped right off, just like racked myself, like just like in the dark, fell right. No, it hurt a lot. Nearly fell down the stairs into the orchestra pit. That would have been bad. That was a dumb thing. And the other time we were doing Grease. We were doing Grease the musical at Value Theater. At the end of there's a song called "Born to Hand Jive." Born to hand jive, baby. And at the end of the song you go, "Born to hand jive, oh yeah," and everybody did this big slide towards the end of the stage. One night, my slide just didn't stop, and I just kept going. I lost control of it, and because this theater was like this basement, and it had these like extenders on the end of the stage that they had built, and I caught the block just the right way, and it kind of tilted, and I just kept going, fell right into the front row. Just like, excuse me, ma'am, sorry. But my ass stayed on stage, so there's just my feet and ass in the air. And like I have to like crawl down into the audience and then get back up, like scooch my ass back onto the stage and then like back up, and I look at everybody and people are laughing right there, and like the ladies that I've landed on are horrified, and I look over to the rest of the cast and they're all on the line and they're just looking at me and they're all shaking with laughter. That's one way to do it. I got the wind knocked out of me because the ladder itself destroyed me in the process. And the handlebar basically clotheslined my diaphragm area. Oh yeah, right there, just. I did that on a bicycle once. Hit something and then just like flew forward, and I also did my pubic bone one time, and that hurt a lot. Did knock the wind out of me, but it sure hurt. Born to hand job. No. Born to hand jive. Born to hand jive. That's where you do this thing. You know, hand. They do it all on TikTok now. They're a little. I can understand why you might think that, James. It is not stream appropriate. That's, like I said, that's only on my OnlyFans. Free this month. two-handed, huh? Exactly. You better believe it, Aaron C. If you're gonna hand jive, it's two-handed. That first motion sure looked like stroking a phallic object to me. I didn't make the choreography, man. That's how it, this is how it goes, dude. This is how hand jives happen. And I was born to do it. As were the rest of the cast of Grease. Do not Google born to hand job. Just don't do it. OnlyFans is free this month? Well, mine is. For you, James. You know, everybody sets their own price. You didn't get my discount code? Just to be clear, I do not have an OnlyFans. Other than that, I got hit by a car on the day of an exam, still just bruises. Got 97 out of 100 on that exam. Damn, Supersonic Sant. That's... you got hit by a car? And then you still went and took a test? I'm okay. Are you a stunt man? Are you Bruce Willis from Unbreakable? Jeez, dude. You owe us a free month for the month you took off. Yeah, only staffs. Yeah. That's why I'm giving it out, man. I was in the top, 10% of creators, and then I dropped down because I took so much time off. And I gotta jack that back up again. I need you guys to help. Go subscribe to my only staffs. Need to jack those numbers back up. Ugh, it's frozen again. Delightful. I wonder what the issue is. Maybe this is the cord setup here is bad. It's weird that it's doing that all of a sudden. There we go. Okay, I have Call Obsidian in the thing, and he's there. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and restart the game. It's getting weird stuff. Time to join the Mission Impossible cast, right? Nah, I'm not unbreakable. It fractured my jaw once on a construction site. What, did you get hit by a wrecking ball? Is that what it takes? Is that what it takes to hurt you, Supersonic? And somebody came by with a jackhammer and just fractured my jaw, Shot me with a nail gun and it was like, ow. I suppose I've been hit by a car. I was riding my bike and I suppose? Suppose? Riding my bike and the car just sort of scooted my bike to the side before falling over. Couldn't have been going more than 5 miles an hour. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you have been. You could get insurance money for that. I bet you got 100 on an oral exam. So always. So being hit by a car can vary. Yeah, well, clearly. there's being hit by a car and there's being nudged by a car. BG's getting hit by a car story is horrific. And it's very intense out in the living room. Very intense. Apparently he didn't like the first takes. 1, take two. I am curious what the audition is for. He just booked a part on this Jeffrey Dahmer show they're doing. He's playing like a bailiff in the court, I believe, or a cop at the scene. One of those two, like something like that. I think he's a bailiff. So he's gonna be on set a lot. He doesn't get a lot of lines, but he'll be there every day, get that money for the court scenes and stuff. The car was going around 30 miles per hour around a corner. My body got knocked about 10 feet across the street, so I think it was a little bit harder than a nudge. Yeah. Yeah. James got nudged. You got hit by a car. Supersonic sound. You got... There's no supposing there. You were hit. You were straight up hit by a car. BG has hit by a car story? Oh, yeah. He got hit on his bike. This was back before he started streaming. He told it on stream one night. Maybe he told it a couple times, but it was pretty bad. Got knocked into some bushes on the side of the road. Some broken bones. Could have been a lot worse. I mean, you know, it was one of those ones that could have killed him. It's back when he was riding his bike a lot to his old security job in New Jersey. I think he was either riding there or riding home, but it's like, my God. I saw this video of a person being hit by a car and flying all the way to the otherwise of the intersection. He just stood up as nothing happened. I've seen those. I've seen that one, like, they just showed recently of this dude in London getting hit by a bus. He, like, gets hit by the bus in the back and then falls down and then, like, rolls over and, like, just gets up. He's like, and he, like, runs into a bar. It was crazy. There's also that crazy video of the motorcyclist like flipping onto the roof of the car, in front of them. It's like he just like flips and then lands on the roof like Spider-Man and just kind of like rides the top of the car. And that's where like the video cuts out, as far as I've seen it. But the video's insane. The reflexes on that guy. Other side of the intersection. That's what I figured, James. This is why whenever I'm out, I am also inside a car, not risking my body out there. I know, I feel you. So I was standing at this... Okay, this is freezing a lot. I don't know why. I was standing at this intersection near the theater, and this... Asian guy, he had long like hair and he was wearing headphones and he was just kind of looking the other way, like he was definitely like a tourist in LA, and he was looking like the wrong way to look for cars, and then he didn't see anything and he stepped out of the road, and like I didn't even have time to do it. I just like I didn't say anything. I just went just made a noise, and he looked back at me and his car just right by him. Like half a second later he would have been just creamed, and he was like, "Whoa!" I was like, I didn't have any words. Like it just was like, "Bah!" I just kind of made a noise, and luckily he turned his head. Like it was so close. I felt the air of the car, and he was like he almost got hit by the mirror. It would have been nasty. I don't think I've had that video in my recommended yet. Just look up motorcyclist flips onto car. You know how many bad drivers exist in SoCal? Oh, for sure. God. That's why I said, like, my dad rode motorcycles when I was a kid, and we lived in Arizona and stuff, and he lived in California when he was younger and rode them here, but it was, it was a different state back then. Riding a motorcycle in LA now is just like asking to get hit. Asking for something to happen. People are they just drive too crazy here. Yeah, F motorcycles, never ever. I mean, they're fun if you're if you're riding around Montana, like, go to town, ride a motorcycle. Cool. But on these freeways, on these streets, especially with, how parking is in LA, everything's street parking, somebody just whips their door open, or people just change lanes without looking. It's like taking your life in your own hand. And California has lane splitting, so people can drive between cars on the freeway to pass them, which is insane to me. Like, why are we doing this? Seems dangerous for everybody. You'll be sitting in, it might be nice if you're if you're stuck in just bumper to bumper, you'll see the motorcycles just creep by you and stuff, and sometimes they'll scrape your mirror. It's annoying, but when you're going 60 and they're passing you, that's freaking scary. What? That's a horrible idea. Yeah, right? It's a horrible idea. I don't know why it got passed as a law, but yeah, you can get a lane split in California. It's insane. You'll be like, I'll check my mirror, and I'll look at my other mirror, and then I'll check my blind spot, and then, I'll go over, and then there's some motorcycle just rip past you. They're small. They fit into these, they fit right into your blind spot. Or they're going so fast that you just don't see them. Or some guys are insane. They're weaving in and out of traffic like they're Trinity, Matrix 2. Some people just like the rush, I guess. All of California. Yep. All of California, James. It's bonkers. I want to say it was a ballot measure at some point, and everybody voted to let it happen. I have no idea when it passed, but it's just crazy. Especially with the population of California the way it is now. I mean, they're trying to alleviate traffic, and I get it, but oof. Well, I will never be driving in California. It's not that bad once you get used to it. You just gotta be insane with everybody. You have to be on the same vibration, sanity-wise. It helps to have a crappy car. You don't care what happens to it. Because if somebody's driving a Beamer and they see you just I'm getting over, bud. They're like, oh, I don't want to. This guy's going to just do whatever he wants. I better let him in. Better let me in. It's not that bad, yeah. These are just once in a while things. But when they happen, it's whoa. People drive crazy everywhere. I thought we were frozen again. I was losing my mind. You want to rush? Go to the racetrack. I know, right? Where I live, there's a track only an hour away, and you can rent it for 2 hours for $200 or so. Yeah, go be John Wick. Whip that thing around. I don't drive insane with them. Yeah, no. Well, fine, Aaron. You can do what you want. I'll do what I want. I drive like an old woman. Thoughts on the champion buffs? They look pretty good. I haven't played the hood one yet. I saw some people posted videos, but I haven't had a chance to watch anything yet. I played the King group buff. It's pretty cool. He's still a ramp-up champ, but the damage looks excellent, and his sustainability is ridiculous. Like, his healing is just out of this world bonkers. But Venom Pool looks like that's gonna be the real champ of this buff pool. Venom Pool. Hey, see what I did there? He deals lots of damage. He has some utility. He has some healing. He looks like a lot of fun. I was just messing around with my 5-star rank 3, and I was doing a ton of damage. When I didn't even know what I was doing. So Venom Pool, it looks like the clear winner. But like I said, I haven't played with Hood yet, really. Hopefully he's good. Street racing culture is huge in California, so there are no racetracks happening here. I don't know. Yeah. Every once in a while, you'll see those stories. Some horrific crash because of street racing. It happens on the 101 right by near me all the time in the valley. Because it's just this area, especially at night, is just one long stretch of freeway. 4 or 5 lanes. If it's like lightly populated, I'll hear it too. You'll hear them like roaring down the street. All right. That's gonna do it for us today. Thank you all so much for coming in. Appreciate you. Thank you to all my showrunners up there. Derek. Aaron C. There he goes. Dark's Dank Dungeon. My anonymous donor. Whoever you are, you were fantastic. Venom Pool has insane damage, but in my opinion, a little light on utility, leaning towards King Groot as I do run suicides. Yeah. Maximus Savage, of course, too, as well, for his $10 donation. Yeah, he's another cosmic with a lot of damage. So, but he was a lot of fun to play, and he does have some healing. The Om Nom Noms are still there, so that's always nice. As in, there isn't one, Aaron. Because if there isn't one, they should build one. People want to race, so to give them a safe space to do it. Yeah, I agree. There are like older racetracks that are kind of fallen in disrepair. There's like a Speedway or something Speedway. I can't remember what it's called. Been around street racing culture. Doing it legal is the last thing they have in mind. Yeah, exactly. They don't want it regulated. They want the bets to go where they go. The illegality of it is the fun part. That's how they get their rush. They don't want to go somewhere and have somebody tell them to put on a helmet and you have to have insurance for this and that. Pay for the course and all this stuff. They don't want to do that. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back, I think, tomorrow. Same time. If I'm feeling saucy, I might jump on tonight. But we'll see. I do have to get some editing done. Thank you all so much, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Take care. Take care of yourselves. Don't fall off any ladders. Don't get hit by any cars. And then be good to each other. Peace out.